Hello everyone. Today I'm going to share a podcast on society, culture, and trends. Now let's start. Today we are diving into something that's everywhere trends. We see them in fashion, music, slang, memes, even in the way we think about big issues. Trends are not just fun distractions. They can actually change society, and society can change them right back. Let's start with the social media, the trend factory of the modern world. We have all seen how one TikTok dance, meme, or audio clip can go viral in hours. Sometimes it's just harmless fun, like the renegade dance, or how it started vs how it's going posts. Other times, trends spill over into real life surprising ways, like Dalgona coffee during lockdown or AI profile pictures flooding our feeds. The speed is what's wild. In the past, trains spread slowly through magazines, TV, or word of mouth. Now, one video can cross the globe while you are still deciding what to have for lunch. But speed also has a downside. Some trends are positive, creative, while others, like dangerous challenges, can cause harm. That's the double edged sword of the trend cycle. It's powerful, but it's unpredictable. Now, if we take trends as social change, now here is what it gets really interesting. Trends are not just about fashion or fun; they can actually move society forward. Think about the Me Too movement, Black Lives Matter, or even climate change activism like Fridays for Future. This began as online conversation like hashtags, posts, videos, but they grew into massive real world movements. This is the cultural side of trends. They become a shared story that millions of people contribute to. And because they are so easy to spread, they give ordinary people a voice in shaping society. The catch, the same speed that makes trends powerful, also means they can fade quickly. A movement that dominates headlines for months can suddenly disappear from people's feed. That's why lasting change requires more than just trending. It needs action after the hype dies down. Now let's talk about fashion, lifestyle, and identity. One year, everyone is into oversized hoodies and chunky sneakers. The next, it's all Y2K revival, low-rise jeans, micro bags, and butterfly clips. Even food gets trends. Remember cloud bread or wiped coffee? Now, this may seem random, but they actually tell us something about the mood of society. When the world feels uncertain, minimalism becomes popular. It's about simplicity and control. When people want to stand out, bold colors and maximalized styles take over. Trends can also help people express their identity, find their tribe, or feel part of something bigger. But the flip side, sometimes people follow them just to fit in, even if it does not feel authentic. Now, the question, are we shaping trends or are they shaping us? Here is the question I want to think about. Do we shape trends or do they shape us? We like to think we choose what's in, but in reality algorithms, brands and influencers often push trends our way. That doesn't mean trends are bad, but it does mean we should be mindful. Before jumping on the latest craze, we must ask ourselves, do I actually like this or do I like it because everyone else does? So, here is the takeaway. Trends are more than just what's popular. They are reflections of our culture, our values, and sometimes our struggles. They can make us laugh, bring us together, or even start revolutions. But they are not a replacement for individuality because foremost, individuality is what that matters. Enjoy trends, play with them, but don't lose yourself in the hype because the trend will fade, but you are here to stay. Thanks for liking my podcast. Thank you very much. It's all about my podcast that is society, culture, and trends. Thank you.